All right, check 1, 2. Mic weren't working. Bring this down just a little bit. All right, we are streaming. What's up, guys? We're gonna wait a little bit for more people to join in. How's the audio sounding, Brandon? I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit. There we go. A good healthy signal coming through, I think, so hopefully it's clean. Let me get rid of that. Sorry to get the stream started so late, guys. We had some technical issues going on that we had to deal with, and of course it's cloudy outside. We've had clouds the last few nights. It's been pretty frustrating. And actually it looks like we got a clearing spot right above where we're going to be shooting, so I'm going to be slewing the telescope over here pretty shortly. How's that music, Brandon? Should I turn that down, or are we okay?
No, I think it's good.
It's pretty good? Okay. Yeah, that's looking better now. There's definitely a ring out there on the stars, but how's my mic sounding? Is it okay if I get out here? We okay?
Mic's good.
Okay. We've got a little bit of high clouds happening right now, so. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually just slew to our spot here. Brandon, I want you to come over here though, and because I got to keep an eye on the cables on the telescope. It's not going to go very far from the position it's in right now though, because we're not too far from Procyon. I'm going to slew to. I'm going to point it over to the outside camera here, guys. So I want you to hit that slew button when I tell you to, and I'm just going to keep an eye on these cables. All right, go ahead, Brandon. It should be about there. There it is right there. Okay. So, I'll put this right here. And then I'm going to put the dew shield on here. How's the light looking right now? I need to back it up a little bit. Is it okay? You see the scope pretty good? Tilt what? The light? Like that? A little better? Okay. Okay, we should be pretty good. I'm going to, We should close the garage door a little bit. You bring my phone. Somebody's texting me there. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the garage.
I got a little wireless mic here, guys, going on my mic system. So, all right. All right. So what we're doing right now, I'm going to let's take a look at these 15-second subs here and see what these are looking like. But basically, what I'm going to do is try to capture some 1-minute subs. And we're essentially looking for Asteroid 1998 NU. I'm not sure if we're going to find it. The problem is we've got some, you can see we've got cloud cover going on, which isn't great. It's a real bummer, actually. But what we'll do is just take some images anyway, and then what I'm going to do is just stack them up, and we'll just take a look and see if we can find anything. You know what I need to do, Brennan, is just go check and see if that light makes a difference at this point. You see how bright that looks? Let me switch over to 60 seconds. No, just maybe to turn it off just to see, just because you can see the brightness in the...
Yeah, okay.
This may not be something that's going to actually work for us, unfortunately, but I'd sure loved it to.
I got you.
Okay. I just want to see, you know what I mean, outside.
Yeah, I'll
Get around me.
still messing with it, so.
While he's doing that real quick, I just want to show you guys this website's pretty cool. This is the Deep Space Network that NASA has to communicate with its spacecraft that's out there. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. So what this is, they have an array of basically antenna dishes that are out there. There's one set in Australia. There's a set in Barstow, right outside of Barstow out here, and there's a set in Madrid, Spain. And you can see what spacecraft they're communicating with. So right here, they actually still communicate with the Voyager spacecrafts through there. So this one here in Barstow, this M10, this is actually their biggest antenna. There's a shot of the dish. This is their biggest one that they have, but they have these arrays around the world, and this is how they communicate with all their spacecraft that are on Mars, stuff that's floating out there, New Horizon, all those craft, even the Voyager, the 2 Voyagers. So right now, well, earlier, Voyager 1 was communicating still, and then this dish just went offline. And then, there it is again. And then once in a while, Voyager 2. I think they still receive data every single day from the 2 spacecraft. And they're basically outside of our solar system at this point. So I love this little website. I think it's really cool just kind of seeing these antennas working out there. So you just shut that light off. Yeah, that definitely made a difference. See how much better that is? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kill the, so unfortunate. I just cannot get that light. Is it the dashboard? No, the editor, right? So what I'm going to do in the main display, I'm going to kill the other display capture, the outside cam, just so it's not there anymore for now.
Yeah, it looks better.
Okay, so we're going to basically do some 60-second subs right now, and then what I'm going to do is stack them up. So let me start doing a capture here. We only have 2 people viewing right now, right? Is that what we're seeing? So we're going to do 30. Number frames 30. And I need to make sure I'm putting them in the right spot here. So let's go to the capture disk. Capture folder. So it should put them in here and label them as such. So it's going to basically do 31 second or 1 minute frames here. So let's start these bad boys. Have you looked at the YouTube page? Does it look okay?
Yeah, once you're ready to fix it.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit more right here.
Is that your volume?
Yeah, let's try 50.
Okay. If you guys that are on Twitch, there's the Discord down below. Love for you guys to join the Discord if you could. And jump in there. We also have a YouTube page as well. And we'd love to always thank our sponsor, Woodland Hills Camera and Telescope. Oh, we just had an airplane or something fly across the image right there. So it looks like a jet just flew right through the middle of the frame there. So, yeah, as I was saying, we'd love to thank our sponsors there that help us out, Woodland Hills Camera and Telescope down there. And if you guys go to their website, telescopes.net, and anything you purchase, if you type in the promo code Asteroid Hunter, we have it there on the screen. You'll actually get a 2.5% discount on all your whole purchase there. So maybe what we do is try the light, Brandon, and then point it way down. See, so maybe we can at least still have something, because it's such a bummer that I can't have the. I'd sure like to have that. Well, let's do these subs first, and then we'll mess with it after I've done these subs. So you can just see. That's something, again, we're just going to have to keep playing with, you know. We're trying to get we have a camera set up outside on the telescope. We're trying to get it illuminated a little bit for you guys, so you can actually see it, you know. But basically I got the telescope. I got an 8-inch telescope outside that's taking these images, is tracking right now. So hopefully we're going to find something. We'll see. You guys feel free to join in the chat if you like. Ask some questions. We're pretty new at this, and we can definitely answer any questions that you guys have. So hopefully the stuff that we know, which ain't too much, I'll tell you that. But what I'm using right now is I got an Edge HD Celestron 8-inch telescope sitting outside, and we're just shooting images in this area. And we have a Hyperstar with a CMOS camera on it. And we're basically going to shoot a bunch of 1-minute images, and then I'm going to throw them into a piece of software, and we're going to stack them up and see. So why don't you post on Facebook, Brennan, that we're streaming? I should probably do that, huh? Let's see here.
Telescope looks sweet in the background.
That's good, right? Does this show on YouTube? Are you able to see how many viewers would be happening?
I can see, but it's not that accurate, like refresh-wise.
Oh, just one watching. Okay, I see. So I see.
I don't think I'm gonna unmute my mic when I talk because I hear a little echo.
Yeah, is it through my mic that you're hearing an echo? Oh,
Yeah, that.
it's a little hot right there. That level. Let me turn that down just a little
I
bit.
was hearing echo from that.
Let me turn it down a little bit. It's kind of hot right now. I got a little down on there. How about there? Is that too pretty good?
That sounds good for Discord. Let me see how it sounds to stream.
Okay. I got my son in the background kind of monitoring the stream for us. Let me know if there's anything wonky going on level-wise. Let me just turn this down just a little bit over here, too. But check, 1, 2. Okay, how's that? Maybe hopefully a little better. Right about there. Sometimes it pops up in the red pretty good, so that sound pretty healthy?
Turn the music down at all?
A tiny bit. Should I bring it back?
Yeah, it's a little quiet.
How about there?
I'll check.
Again, we want it pretty low in the background. We've done about 8 minutes here. We got about 22 more subs to go, 1-minute subs. Oh, you know what? I needed to name this thing 1998 NU. I should have done that. That was dumb.
Okay, it sounds better.
Okay. It looks like we had about a week worth of bad weather ahead of us after tonight, so we wanted to jump on and see if we could stream real quick because we got some bad weather coming. So yeah, we got about 7 days of bad weather getting ready to happen, so this was kind of the only night we could do this. But we're just it's kind of a chill process here. We're just literally taking 1 minute subs right now. You can see the progress bar, so it's 42nd, 42, and we're just basically taking, we're going to do 30 of these 1 minute subs. We'll wait a few minutes and then we'll jump on another 30, and what I'll do is I'll stack some of these, and then we'll start seeing if we can see any movement out here of anything going on. So basically what you do is you just capture these images and you stack them up and blink through them, and they then you can basically see if any of these things are moving out here. And feel free to join the Discord in Twitch there. We got the Discord down below. I'd love to have you in there as well. So we got the Discord there and below, and any of those of you guys are in Twitch. And here's kind of the system that I'm using. I've got a 8-inch Edge HD that's sitting outside right now, and it's basically pointed up in our location for this asteroid, and we're basically shooting 1 minute subs right now. And this is the camera and system setup that we're using. And the telescope we have set up outside is very similar to the one that you see in the background over here. It's an 8-inch SCT Schmidt-Cassegrain. So that's a Celestron C8. It's a little older model. And then the one that we have outside is an 8-inch as well. And we're just basically shooting these 1 minute subs right now. Looks like we got a few people coming in. Again, we have a Discord channel as well. It's Asteroid Hunters, and love for you guys to join in there. We got all kinds of stuff in there with news and general announcements, and just a place too that we show links for all the gear that we're using. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to pop in and ask any questions. I'm pretty new at this. I've been doing astronomy for a lot of years, but I'm pretty new at trying to capture these asteroids, so I can answer certain amount of questions, you know, but we will definitely pass on any information on to our guys down there at Woodland Hills Camera and Telescope, and they can answer any questions as well. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I got a wireless mic that's going on setup that I have, so I can actually move around if I wanted to.
It sounds good.
Sound pretty good?
Yeah.
Well, we had one frame just a little bit ago where an airplane flew across the image. There's a big streak going across. So you generally look for those. When you find them, you want to get rid of them. How's the music? Should it come up at all, or is it okay?
I think it's pretty good.
Pretty
I
good?
was just listening.
Okay. I might touch it up for me. I'm kind of bummed that light's not going to work. Maybe it will. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll try pointing it down after.
Yeah. Just to have a little illumination on there would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we had some viewers and they bailed. Bummer. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. So basically what we're doing right now, guys, we're just taking some 1 minute pictures of this space, this area in space here. That I believe this asteroid is somewhere in this area. And I'm taking 1 minute images right now. And then once I'm done, I've got about 14 more to go. Once I'm done, I'm going to basically stack them up and we'll blink through them, and I'm looking for any movement. And when I find movement, that means I found the asteroid. So much like if you've seen the old drawings that they would put on pages of books, and then they take the pages and thumb through them and you see movement of the actual character that they've drawn. It's the same exact principle with this. So you're going to stack a whole bunch of images on top of each other, and then we'll basically, like turn the pages on them and thumb through them and see if we find any movement of any of these lights that we're looking at here, the stars. So if we do, then that way we know that one of them is potentially an asteroid.
That mic sounds good through Discord.
Does it? Well, hopefully it does sound good. I mean, it is a true lapel, so.
It definitely picks up a little more on stream, but it still sounds good.
Okay. Well, let me know if I need to bring it down on stream at all or a little bit, or if it's okay, because I can do that.
Touch it down just a tad on stream.
Okay, I'll bring it down just a little bit. How about that? Hello, hello. Check 1 2. Does that sound better?
It's a little delay, so no.
Okay. I got my son on the other computer on the other side here who's monitoring the stream for us. It's a bummer. I wish I could get that other outside cam
Okay, that sounds good.
illuminated. That's our telescope sitting out there, guys. I had a light on it, but it was kind of interfering with the picture. So I'm still trying to figure out how to potentially light up the telescope so you can see it while I'm doing this. It's a little bit trickier process trying to do,
Oh, you can see the controller.
Yeah, the controller's sitting on it right now, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, maybe if we just point the light down just to kind of see if it'll illuminate out, and then maybe that'll help at all. So we have about 10 more minutes before I'm done with the sub. So once we're done with that, let's mess with that, see if we can get it. Just turn it on and see. I got a couple computers running here, guys. So I got one big system here that's kind of doing the camera and our streaming and all this kind of other stuff. And then I have another computer that's running the actual telescope, controlling it over here. This is a piece of software that was written by a gentleman in Australia that shows some of the asteroids that are over our particular location at any given time on the planet. So, and that's the stuff that's coming from the Minor Planet Center, actual real-time data. So it's showing us what is potentially over our location. And then right here is Stellarium running, just controlling the telescope. And right now I just have it pointed to where this asteroid I believe is. and it's just tracking right now. So that's why all the stars are all nice and focused, and everything's all pinpoint nice. So
So afraid of it, don't leave me alone. One more day, need the feeling that I know. In this space, a lot that takes.
this asteroid was actually discovered in 1998.
Always been out on my own. Came over, gave you the control. Let you
So it's pretty well known. They don't need any more data collected on it, but it's kind of a brighter magnitude asteroid. So because of that, we're going to try to capture it, and it's in a really good location for us right now for us to be able to capture. So that's part of the reason why we're doing it. We just wanted to try to stream tonight and get something if we could before we have about 5 or 6, 7 days of horrible weather coming our way. So so yeah, we wanted to try to capture something if we could.
Is that what you have up on the big TV there? That asteroid?
Yeah. Yeah, I have, this is kind of the actual, this line right here, this blue line is the actual orbit of it. So it gets pretty close to us. It is definitely a near-Earth object, but it's not going to touch us, but it is close to us. That's part of the reason why it's so bright right now, because it's coming in. See, here it is right here. It's coming in closer to us.
Put it on the big screen, like the scene. Or did you?
Yeah.
The scene was fine.
It is right there. It's got multiple designations, QE2, all kinds of various designations this thing has been called. A lot of these asteroids get all kinds of different designations depending on when the time they're tracking them and all kinds of time. So these years are this date in the top is when they discover it. This code right here is actually a code on what's broken down for the 12 months of the year. And I have that sheet somewhere that would tell me what Q and E means. So it could be, you know, the middle of the month on whatever day. So this code is basically the day of the month that it's discovered and tracked or whatever. So there's a lot of different variations. These things go through certain numbers, and then after they've been observed a certain amount of times, they actually get a certain number designation and stuff. So there's a whole lot we're still learning about this that we're not even familiar with, you know. But there is definitely a lot to learn for it, for sure. So.
If you say you'll be my love, don't be a liar. 'Cause I've been taken low, you take me higher.
So yeah, basically this is kind of a track that they took, where they took images, you know, from June 5th through May, and they took these images, and what they do is exactly what we're going to do is, if we find them on camera, then I have a piece of software that will measure their actual brightness and their location. And if you put enough data together, you can gather the actual orbital data. So here's kind of a track of it rolling through Libra and where it was at this given time, Q2 here. So it's pretty interesting. And there's just tens of thousands of objects out there that they're looking for. Well, here you go. There you go. That kind of sums it up, that they're needing to collect data on. And we're hit every day from these things. A lot of them are just small particles that you'd never even make it through our atmosphere. This is kind of interesting. We're 23 of 30 right now, so we're getting close.
Oh, that thing with the planet. planets going around. It looks cool.
A lot of objects out there, man, flying around.
Oh, YouTube shows 2 watching now. You got 4 in total.
Good. At least there's somebody watching. We're getting close. We got about six more shots to go here. Feel free to jump into the chat, guys, if you want. Ask any questions. Oh, you know what I need to open? Let me see here. I'm sorry. I need to... What's it called? I didn't open the Restream chat. So somebody may be chatting in YouTube here.
I've thrown in some stuff, but nothing's been
Yeah, let me
said.
see if it's coming up here.
Here, I'll type something. Tell me if it comes up. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there you go.
I see it says new here. Be sure to subscribe to see more from you. Was
I
it?
put that.
Was that in YouTube?
Yeah.
That one popped up. We're still trying to get some of this stuff figured out.
The only thing I put in Twitch so far was the Discord link. Oh, there you go. Now we get some viewer count. It jumps on 4 on Twitch.
That's good. Got just about 4 more images here to take, guys. 4 more 1-minute images that we're going to basically stack up. So I'm just shooting an area in the sky, and then I'm going to basically stack them up. And hopefully you'll be able to see them. I'm not seeing that chat come through on... Oh, wait. Hang on. Reply to YouTube. Oh, I can reply to Twitch. Okay, all chats. I don't know why I'm not seeing the one. You just typed in YouTube?
Yeah, not that long ago, like maybe a minute ago.
Yeah, it's not coming up. I don't know why.
Has anything came up?
Well, the one that says new here, be sure to subscribe.
Yeah,
That one's come up.
that was at the beginning. I can type something again.
I have a camera on the telescope outside, and unfortunately I had to turn the light off because I was having problems with the light bleeding a little bit into the image because we got some cloud cover going on outside. So it's making tonight's definitely a little bit harder to track. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Sorry, I typed it wrong.
Hey guys, the light test for Restream. It's coming up now, so
Alright, cool.
I can see that chat, which is good. We're streaming across multiple Twitch and YouTube right now, guys. So, hey, why don't you? Is Christy on, man, from Bits? Maybe we can invite her up. You got it on Discord, don't you have them on Discord? You could send them a message.
Let me take a look here.
Just a couple more minutes here, guys, and then I'm going to stack some images. You can see the progress bar down here in the right-hand corner of the screen. It says 50 seconds of 1 minute. So we're doing 30 1-minute subs. So we've been going for 28 minutes right now. So I'm going to basically take these images and stack them up once I'm done. And what I'll do is just essentially star line them real quick, and we'll just go through them real quick. Normally what I would do is probably calibrate them with dark images to clean them up, because there's going to be some pixel noise and stuff, but this at least can show you guys. We wanted to jump on the stream tonight because the fact is, again, we've been dealing with a lot of weather issues here in Southern California, which is kind of funny. We normally don't get any weather here. It's usually always clear and sunny. We're getting ready to have like 7 days of straight cloud cover and rain off and on. Feel free to join the Discord. Again, on Twitch, we have a Discord as well, and you guys can ask questions, and we can definitely pass them on to our guys there at Woodland Hills Camera and Telescope there in Woodland Hills, California, Farron and Daniel Mounsey. We're going to try to have Daniel on next week and go through just some equipment. Probably get him on the stream. All right, we finished, and it looks like we didn't drop any frames, so we're looking good here. So I'm going to turn off this. Let me do this real quick. So I'm going to just close that out so you guys can see. All right, so the sharp cap. So let me go into PixInsight here. All right, so essentially we have, what I'm going to do is I'm going to align all the images. So we'll do a quick star alignment on these things.
I'm going to turn that light back on.
Yeah, why don't you go turn that light back on. Let me switch this. Let me make this a little smaller. I'm going to put this on this other screen so then I can just take a look and see what it's doing while it's on this other screen. And I'll shorten this up a little bit. 60, so let me make these. We'll do like 15-second subs so I can at least see the picture. Okay, so let's back up here. So here's these are the captured images of today, what we just shot just now. What's that, Brandon?
I said I turned the light back on. Do you want me to adjust it?
Yeah, just bring it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, a little more, actually. You can go a little more. It's not really changing much, so. There you go. That's pretty good. We'll see what that looks like in a minute. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the first file here, and then that will align everything to it. So let me go back. Captures. This is today's capture, so let me do that. Then we're going to add these. These are all the files. We're going to add these up. And then I want to create a directory. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to point this somewhere. I should call these star lines so I know what they are. And then that's pretty much it. We're going to hit go. And it's going to essentially star line all the stars to the very first image. So that just stacks them up. And then what I can do is blink through them real quick. And we're going to just take a look and see if we see anything. And then what we'll do is once I've gotten... let me switch this over here. Let's see something.
That was weird.
What's wrong?
Internet disconnection on my computer.
Oh, that's weird.
I got it.
Boom, there, it's done. Okay, so it processed that. So then what I'll do is image inspection. I'm going to blink through these images. So let me add all those ones that we just did. Here's the star line. These are all the ones that are aligned. I'm just going to throw them in.
Okay, there we go. I just sent a message.
And that's done. So the other thing I will do is I'm going to see this basically how this thing is stretched. I'm going to essentially put that same stretch on everything. There's where the plane flew across right there, boom. So we're gonna just get rid of that one. We're not gonna use that image. So let me I want to close that. Basically when it blinks through, it'll pass through that one. Okay, so there it is. It's blinking through these things. So then we just kind of zoom in here. Get these out of the way. Hang on 1 second, guys. Let me do something here. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's not stretching. What I'm trying to do is get it to have the same brightness stretch on all of them. And for some reason, it's not wanting to stretch properly across. See, these are all different right now. They're all checked. So it says right here, compute. See, it's just blowing them all out. I don't know why it's doing that. That's why we do this live, because sometimes it's not always working perfectly. I'm not seeing. Wow. I don't know why it's not stretching properly after through everything. It's really weird.
In her spare time, she makes elegant bags. You don't need bags of money to buy. But that doesn't mean she'd say no to selling them. So she built a beautiful
I'm gonna just get rid of that one image. It's a problem.
color scheme, edited the images, and now spends her commute
I'm
checking
gonna delete that one.
to see which styles are making bank. No matter if you're doing it for love or money, style it, sell it, and make it with Squarespace. Start your free trial today and use offer code Pandora to save 10% on your first purchase of a domain or website.
In California, traffic can be overwhelming. That's why Nissan built the 2019 Altima with available Nissan intelligent mobility technologies that help de-stress your drive. The all-new 2019 Nissan Altima. Impossibly smart. Shop ChooseNissan.com.
There we go. A little better. These are hot pixels right here, flying through the screen. So when I normally would calibrate those, you wouldn't see those. I'm definitely having an issue. You know, this could be that difference with the Hyperstar and the Edge and the normal Hyperstar, Brandon. It's the way the stars look right now.
True.
See how they have little things on them? So I bet you that's the difference from the two Hyperstars. So we've got a different camera system we're going to be using here soon. You know, this is how they found Pluto, guys. They were blinking through images like this and found Pluto. So let me try to do this real quick. Let me do an image calibration here. These are star lines, so let's do this. Let's open these. And I'm going to add a mask. I have an actual dark file that I can add. I gotta find it. Here's my darks. I'm basically going to calibrate these by putting a dark image with them to clean them up a little bit. It'll definitely help clean them up for sure, so let's do that. We lost all our viewers, didn't we?
I'm still showing 3.
Are you?
Yeah, I think the Twitch app is lagging.
Is it?
One shows 1, one shows 3. So, because I have Twitch, I'm watching another Twitch guy.
Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to kill these, so let me put these calibrated ones in here. Registered and calibrated. That's what RC means on there, so. Hopefully these will look a little better. And let me apply the same stretch. I don't know why it's stretching like that.
I don't like anyone better than you. It's true, I crawl a mile in a desolate place with the snakes just for you. Oh, I'm an animal, hand me a charm and don't give me the juice. You are my citadel, you are my wish, you are my baby blue. Oh, 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 I used to like liquor to get me inspired, but you look so beautiful, my new supplier. I used to like smoking and stuff, but the thinking.
Am I streaming in the, thought I'd put it in the chill stream too. And the just chatting
So you are?
on Twitch.
Here.
Not on Twitch?
You can change that at the Twitch dashboard. I believe you can.
Yeah, I thought I added those in there. I about guarantee that's the difference of that hyperstars. Those actual halos that we see around the stars. The hyperstar we're using is actually not for an Edge HD, guys. It's for a standard one. And we're actually going to get an Edge HD one. Correct one. And we're going to be running a... Well, actually, we're not going to get an Edge HD. We're going to run a standard C11 is what we're going to be running here soon. So...
My Twitch is lagging. We had to reset it.
I got a lot of halo around the stars right now. I'm literally looking for movement, guys. Oh, we lost all our viewers.
No, I'm still here. I had to reset is all. rewatching on YouTube now. Hey, is the heater on?
No, can you turn it on?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's getting a little cold.
Yeah, it's interesting, that camera. We're running a different Hyperstar here, guys, and I can see all this haloing going on over the stars. We didn't have that, but I think what the difference is that we're running a little bit different Hyperstar system. I'm sure that's what's going on there, because normally these would be pinpoint. So we're having some image issues going on, but hey, you know what? We're still having a great time, and we're up here shooting the sky, so I can't argue too much about that. Look at these 3 stars sitting right here. It's pretty cool. These little guys right here. And there's also the string right here. It's going to be 14th, 15th magnitude, so it will be very dim. And the problem is right now we've got cloud cover going on too, so it's not helping us at all. All right, so what we'll do is we're going to shoot another 30 minutes of subs here. I got some lines going on here. This could be the activity right here. We got a few spots in here, right here. Should be seeing movement through those, though, if that's the case. Yeah, so that, unfortunately, I think that lamp is going to cause too much interference there, which is a real bummer, man. Well, you can see if I go, I put this thing up. See the bright. Halo effect.
Looks good.
It does look good. That's even got the dew shield on it too, protecting it.
Can't even see it.
No. So why don't we go take that thing off, and I'll shoot another 30 here real quick. And
You want me to turn that light off, you said?
yeah, go turn the light off. We're going to shoot 30 more frames, and then probably what I'll do, guys, I'm going to gather some more data, and then maybe what I'll do in the next day or so is I'll restream just looking through the data, clean up some of this stuff. But basically that's how you do it. You just kind of go through and blink through images and see what you find out, you know. So, and we get a lot of detail in here. You can see some of these little close star patterns that are in here and stuff that you wouldn't normally see.
You can.
Sorry, buddy.
That's fine. It's not that hard.
It's a bummer.
You can cover that thing now if you want.
I got to go into the editor to do it, though,
Yeah.
right?
It's a bummer.
Well, it's kind of neat with the dark, doesn't it, or no?
It's okay. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up to see. Twitch is just a little bit
Yeah.
ahead before. It's not bad, but it kind of takes up an area.
So we're going to capture 30 more frames here. So we'll go another 30 minutes. Capture those stuff. And while that's going on, I'll just basically, I can just let that sit in the background. And I can keep blinking through some of these images here to see, just see what I see here as I'm collecting data on one screen. If In fact, let me just put this right here, and let me put this guy over here so it can keep going for me. So get that going. Okay. Yeah, this little halo effect that's going on is our camera's having an issue there. But I think what's happening is we have the wrong hyperstar for our telescope, so. But that's okay, because we're literally just we're not here to shoot pretty pictures. We're literally just trying to capture it, see if any of these dots are moving across the sky. And that's pretty much what we're doing. Capturing asteroids isn't about taking beautiful photographs. It's about trying to capture the actual light of it moving through. So.
I think part of the reason why we're kind of lacking viewers too is because it's Monday night, so
Yeah, that's true.
like no one except you and 2 other people are streaming on my Twitch thing.
Oh, really? It's pretty quiet out there tonight, huh?
Yeah, and the 2 others who are streaming are the people who are always on all the time. So there's always on channels. So you're really the only legit streamer right now. For me. I mean, I'm still showing 2 on YouTube. So that's good.
Look at these three stars right next to each other here. You see some really interesting stuff when you're going through this, just how close some of these stars are to each other, and there's so much that you would never be able to see with your own eye here. If it wasn't for the camera capturing some of these things, you know. And I gotta apologize for the quality of the stars. They're really bad right now because we got some weird haloing going on, but like I said, I think it's our hyperstar that we have is the wrong hyperstar for our actual HD, Edge HD that we have. So we've got another one that we're going to be getting our hands on for a C11. We're going to be running an actual 11-inch telescope instead of an 8. That reminds me, let me see. Oh, you know what? That guy called me, didn't he? Yeah, shoot. That's who was calling me. It's a hot pixel running across the screen there. I wish that was an asteroid. Yeah, we're definitely having some weird flare up going on. It's probably the culmination is just not correct because it's an actual, for not an edge hyperstar, you know? Because that looks like culmination error right there for sure. Right now I'm just capturing 31-minute subs. That's what we're doing right now. While I'm doing that, I'm just looking through some other images here that we took.
Music sounds good.
Is it too loud?
No, it's perfect. Unless chat thinks differently. But
Here's one thing also we can do here, guys. Let me do this with these images. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to what is it? Batch format conversions. So let me use all these ones that are calibrated. Let me throw these in Astrometrica and we'll reverse the actual image itself. So the instead of the space being black and the stars being white, space will be white, stars will be black. Let me show you this. See if I can do this. There's probably a way to invert it in here, but I haven't. PixInsight's totally awesome, but it's extremely deep software, and I'm still very new to it.
Right now at CVS Pharmacy, you can earn up to 50 extra bucks rewards each year just for filling prescriptions. Which means the medicines you take to stay healthy might also do a little something for the health of your wallet. So visit your local CVS Pharmacy to sign up and start earning up to 50 extra bucks rewards on prescriptions. Terms and conditions apply. Not valid on all prescriptions, including those purchased in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. Other state restrictions apply. See cvs.com/rxrewards for the pharmacy for details.
Oh, 25 is all it wants to take. Okay, so that's fine. We'll go to 25. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Sometimes Astrometrica gets a little weird. Oh, something happened with that last image. Look at this. bumped. I don't know if we had wind or something with that last one. That's better. All right, let's see what happens here. Just thinking. All right, so what we'll do is we're going to invert it. So then now we have that, right? And we can zoom in here a little bit. Makes things a little easier to see. Kind of looks like Oreo cookie ice cream. What's that? What's this right here? You see this right in the middle here? A couple of double stars. Definitely makes it easier to see the images this way. Just seeing if we can find anything moving around here, guys. There's something real light right here too. right here. Oop. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go 1, 3. Let's get rid of 4, 5. Do 6. Rid of 7. I'm going to basically import every other image so we can create that couple minute gap in between them. So let me load these images again. We'll go 1. Oops. This is still plugging away. We're doing 1 minute subs here, guys, still. So, but I'm blinking through something that we went through earlier today. So let's see. Keep looking here. This is still looking pretty clean. Wonder how the sky's doing right now. It still looks pretty decent out there.
Yeah.
Well, the images don't look, let me say, look not too bad. Okay, let me extend this thing out. I'll play this one. It's a bummer, man. Just can't seem to find it. We're just looking around here, guys, see if we see any movement.
With the right now sale and get 50% off any one item at vistaprint.com. Use promo code WHYNOT. That's vistaprint.com, promo code WHYNOT. Restrictions apply. See website for details.
Thanks to US Bank, your banking is done in a few clicks, so you have time to get more done. Like wake up, stretch, go to meetings, go to the gym, convince yourself you like the gym.
It's fun and I really like it.
A US Bank checking account with online and mobile access allows banking to fit your life. Call 800-720-BANK. Visit a branch or go to usbank.com/checking.
A double star right there.
Power of possible.
A lot of double stars
usbank.com/checking for more information.
in this area in the universe here. In the solar system, there's a lot of double stars over here.
Are you still taking, or are you viewing from earlier?
No, I'm viewing from earlier. I am taking right now, but while I'm taking, I just thought I'd view just to see if we see anything, you know, from earlier. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll end up stacking all these images together, get about an hour-long run, and see if I can get, you know, everything together for an hour and see what that does for us, you know. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right now. We're getting pretty close on this. We only got about 8 more minutes left of this. Yeah, we got a pretty late start today, so we had some technical difficulties before we got started. Bring this back down here. Unfortunately, the telescope, we had to turn the light off because we're shooting some images here, so you just see the handset controller out there. Just got about 6 more minutes here, and we'll shot a whole nother 30-minute subs. This is the antenna in Madrid, Spain that's talking to the New Horizon right now. You guys feel free to join the chat. Also join the Discord as well. If you follow Twitch, We have the Discord you can join into and ask any questions to us. We're pretty new at this, but we definitely enjoy it. We're going through some equipment upgrades and some changes, and trying to figure out some stuff. We've been messing around with this 8-inch Edge HD, which seems to be working pretty well, but we're trying to get our Hyperstar dialed in. And we got some challenges with the Hyperstar we're using, which is what's on the camera system there. So, but basically, yeah, what you do is you take a bunch of these these 1-2 minute pictures and stack them on top of each other and blink through them, and then we just try to see if we can find movement. Once we do, then we can measure it and send our data to the Minor Planet Center. So we're just going to capture a few more. We got about 4 more minutes here, and then we're just going to call it. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half, and I'll probably go through some of this data that I've collected over the next few days, and if I see something, I'll get back on the stream and, for sure show you guys. We're going to also try to stream some equipment stuff in the next week. We got about 7 days of horrible weather coming. A lot of clouds, off and on rain here and there, so we're kind of in the middle of the rainy season here in Southern California, so we're going to be showing you guys some stuff on some equipment, some stuff like that we use. And any questions you have, you can also go to telescopes.net. You can go to that website, Woodland Hills Camera and Telescope. There are guys that are helping us out, and feel free to, if you guys purchase anything in there, put Asteroid Hunter in the promo code and receive a discount on your order there in the shopping cart. And anything you might be looking for telescope wise, they got pretty much everything. They're one of the largest dealers in the nation. Just really knowledgeable guys down there. So but we just got a few more minutes here, and then we're gonna basically call it a night. And thank you guys for coming by and checking us out. Again, I'll go through some of this data over the next few days and see if we find something. So all right, guys. Well, that's it. We're capturing the last image here, and we're going to call it a night here. So I appreciate you guys coming by. And again, we're going to try to get some more stuff together. We're just brand new at the streaming thing, getting things kind of off the ground. We're obviously going to get better at this. So hopefully you'll continue on our journey with us. Please feel free to join the Discord as well and ask any questions. You can see any of the news. We got our setup for our equipment on there, and you can see the telescopes, stuff like that, and see what we're using, and please feel free to check that stuff out. And we just appreciate you guys coming around and checking us out. And please follow us, man. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button on the top right. If you're in YouTube watching, please subscribe to us. So we're going to be doing this off and on for a long time. So we're just literally trying to get this thing off the ground, and we're brand new to a lot of what we're doing. And enjoy the journey with us. So my son is on the other side of the wall right now, and he's the one that's controlling all the chat and everything like that. So you see some of these messages popping up. He's the Polar Bear 100. So he's also got a channel as well. If you guys are into games, he does Fortnite. So it's pretty awesome. All right, guys, thanks for coming by, and we're just literally capturing the last frame right now. You can see the last frame going down. That green bar goes across. And boom, that's it. So I will go through this data over the next few days, and we'll see if we find something. So, all right. Appreciate you guys coming by.
name is Leonard, and I bought this radio ad to apologize to my wife, Marie. Baby, I just wanted to say I'm so sorry. But it's true. When we were selling our house, I turned down Purple Bricks. I promise I didn't know about them having a 5-star rating on Trustpilot, and I swear I didn't know they could save you an average of $9,500. Please change back the locks. I love you.
Save yourself from commisery at purplebricks.com.
Projected savings applied to seller transactions based on estimated aggregate savings compared to local average commission rates after payment of buyer commission and fixed fee. Purple Bricks Realty 02036366.
I don't know. Let's see. Pasta? No, we just had pasta. Meatloaf? I don't have time